Against the Odds is a powerful story about a teenager named Darius, who discovers that resilience, focus, and determination can carry you further than talent alone. He moved through his neighborhood with an invisible shield. Darius had one rule: never let them see you break. Pressure was a constant hum, a symphony of expectations and dismissals from every corner. Teachers often seemed to have given up, and friends chased fast money. The streets themselves felt like a hungry beast, but Darius had an escape: running. When his feet hit the pavement and the noise faded, it was just him, the rhythm of his breath, the endless stretch of road ahead. This was his secret strength. One scorching afternoon, as Darius pushed his limits on the dusty track behind the community center, a figure emerged from the shadows. It was Coach Miller, a local track legend with a weathered face and eyes that saw more than just speed. Been watching Darius for weeks, recognizing a raw, untamed talent. "You got something special, kid." Miller's voice was gravelly but firm. "Ever thought about competing statewide?" Words hung in the air, heavy with possibility. Shot, real shot. Darius's heart pounded, not from exertion, but from a spark of hope he hadn't dared to acknowledge. This choice meant more than just lacing up better shoes. It meant long hours, sacrificing evenings with friends, and pushing his body beyond comfort. It also meant walking away from people he'd once called family. He might not understand. Streets, which offered camaraderie, also demanded loyalty. Darius began training with Coach Miller. Early mornings and late nights. Each bead of sweat was a deposit in his future. Rumors started to spread through the neighborhood. Some called him a sellout. Others whispered that he was forgetting where he came from. Friendships, once strong, began to fracture. His confidence wavered, a delicate flame flickering in the harsh winds of judgment. Was he making the right choice? Was this dream worth the isolation? Coach Miller, seeing Darius's struggle, offered not just training but wisdom. "Greatness," he'd often say, "doesn't come from talent alone. It comes from grit and resilience, from the courage to keep moving forward when the world expects you to stop." His words became a mantra for Darius. Darius remembered why he started. He pushed past the doubts, focusing on the finish line only he could see. The statewide meet arrived, blur of bright lights, roaring crowds, and intense competition. Darius stood at the starting line. His heart was like a drum against his ribs. He ran with pure, unyielding grit. He didn't win first place, but he finished. And in that moment, he understood. He had already won something far greater than a medal. He ran that day not just for himself but for every unspoken dream in his neighborhood, for every young person standing at a crossroads. Darius learned that true greatness is about chasing discipline over shortcuts, believing in yourself when no one else does, and running your own race, no matter the odds.